Welcome back to another video, everybody. So this video is for all the thrifters, garage sale people, just people that look for vintage treasures and you know, things of the past. So this is something my dad had in his storage, and you know, he got the drift that I was into you know, buying, reselling, and just, you know, going sorting things out and finding the good stuff that's still valuable today. You know, there was a time where everything was just dead, but then a little time had passed, and then the value has been brought back to some of these items because, you know, they just don't make them like they used to, you know, in whatever scenario you're speaking of. So he just threw odds and ends kind of thing. So these are just gloves. Yeah, I'm gonna send my dad like a Target gift card that I had as a thank you, you know. But look at this, in the box, brand new, never opened. Isn't that cool? So a mini cassette recorder. I don't know about you cassette guys and gals. The year on this, let's try to get a year. I don't know, I'd have to open it. QP 0/65, I'm not sure what that is. Model number or whatever, that's the model number, RQ346, and that's pretty cool, that's vintage. How about this Polaroid, brand new in the box? People love this stuff even today. They're very collectible. So Camping Trip 92. So this is, I'm definitely going to have an easy time selling this. And that's going to be pretty good. I see one's opened for going for like 28 bucks. Mine is brand new in the box. Here, let's just open that flap. Yeah, so you're talking about a nice piece of plastic there. So I am going to label it brand new. I'll look into it a little further. I'm sure it's never been used. Look at these. We used to own the gas station, actually. My grandfather owned listen to this. My grandfather owned the first gas station, the first Sunoco, the first gas station, which happened to be a Sunoco, on the Jersey side, off the George Washington Bridge. So if you came from New York into New Jersey, we owned the first gas station, and in the old days, that was it right there. You know, that was the pit stop, and my grandfather owned it and passed it to my dad, who, you know, eventually sold it back to the company, and then that just, you know, fell into getting the house. You know, me and my brothers and my sister, we all grew up in a different neighborhood. We bought the house, and then, you know, and then when the recession came, you know, things came crashing, and then we ended up all dividing up you know, and yeah, and that's, today we're all independent on our own, you know, so it's just a lot of memories, you know, a lot of nostalgia. When I think of Sunoco, I think of my childhood with my brothers. We built a tree house behind the gas station. We used to pump gas at 10, make great tips, you know. We had the dogs. We used to sell things outside. We had the store. It was a very, very, very fun experience, you know. Came across a lot of good people. A lot of nice cars came in. A lot of trucks came in. A lot of action. So that was the spot. And these are just some of the leftovers from the gas station. My dad has this die cast. I remember seeing these on the shelf when I was a kid. 93 Texaco gas is no longer. Yeah, we carried the other trucks also, but this is the one that carries the most sentimental value to me. So I know they're only going for like $8 on the internet, but to me, this is the original, not the original, but you know, the 97 Sunoco gas truck. I'm trying to open it with one hand. The other ones are all Hess trucks. You know, I'm not sure if my dad had his friend, you know, and that's how he got them. I don't know how he got them, but let's just do this. I'm opening it with one hand. Let me turn the camera back into this view. So here's the original sticker. 1997 racing team truck. So it's really cool. If you just Google it, you'll see it. But since you're watching my video, I'm going to have to just pull the truck out. I didn't really want to open it. Damn it. Alright, let's open it. Hold on. I can do that. Oh, shoot. Actually, I don't want to open it. Ah. Yep. Alright, it's a vintage Sunoco truck, 97. If I open it, then I'll be removing the original cardboards and everything, so, you know, don't mind that. but the other ones you will be able to see. So this one has so much sentimental value that I'm actually, you know, gonna disappoint my viewers just on that one item. But honestly, it's $7 and it's the least rare one of everything. So, but to me, that's the way I'm keeping it, and that'll be the only truck I keep. The rest is sell life. You know, this is keep life. This is sell, 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 sell. I don't know what year. I had the list on all the years, but this is an old Hess truck. They're outside of the box, unfortunately. Is there a date on there? But as you can see, they're battery operated, and they're just really cool. So that's that. What's in here? Oh, there's a toy car. That may go with that one. Yeah, so that's the one that goes with that. Sorry about the phone. I'm just gonna get you a good view on this. I gotta get a tripod and actually I have everything. I have the GoPro and the tripod. I just don't have a computer to do any editing, and it's sad because I have to get a computer. That's my next mission. One that so I'm asking around to all the computer friends of mine. One that's good for editing videos, and just one that'll help me ultimately with my YouTube and photos. So that's what I do primarily. I have no gaming or any of interest, you know, but that's how you divide. In the old days, you got a computer to do paperwork, and you know, and now the kids want you know, the ones that are the best for video gaming and all the 3D rendering and all that crazy jazz. Yeah. So there's a science behind it. But look at this cool little truck. This is a golf truck. Awesome. So that's cool. This is what we did when we were kids. You know, we played with the trucks. You know, that was everything. These tractor trailers. Yeah, it's fun. I can play with it now. They ride real smooth. You know. So that's that. That'll clip on. You can pull it. But these were fun toys in our generation. The Hess trucks go back to 1964. The original Hess truck, the first model, came out in 1964, which is the most valuable in the box, in brand new condition, with the gas pump and the cone that came with it. And I believe I'm not a Hess truck expert, but I do have some of the old ones. I have some of the Hess trucks in the 80s. I think this is one of them. Yep. Yeah, so that's one of the old ones. Here, when you start seeing the yellow color, that's the original Hess truck color. I can show you around. So this is in pretty good condition. So when I list this, I should have no problem. My dad said, "Go ahead, list it." I asked him. I said, "I thought you had the 64, the 65, the 66 in the box, you know, sealed box." He says he got rid of them a long time ago. He did have them. These are probably the ones he didn't sell or give to his friend or whatever, you know. You know, he got left with this, which ultimately was passed down to me. But honestly, the most sentimental value, you can say the 64 Hess truck is $8,000, and it's the holy grail of all the gas trucks. But in my opinion, that right there, to me, is worth $1 billion, because, you know, it was. I think these limited editions were only given to the owners of Sunoco at the time. And then they were just sell them or whatever to the customers. And yeah, so that's really cool. All right, moving on. These are just watches my dad. I don't know what he was doing with this stuff. He has them. You never know. You know, I don't know what year they are, but they're just, who knows? You know, they're just brand new. Mixed odds number of watches here, different variations in colors. I'll get to that later. I think this is the last Hess truck, and this is the oldest one. I looked it up. It's not the 64. It's either the 65, the 66, or the 67. They all look the same, almost. There's the experts know how to determine which is which, but this one's in pretty rough shape. You know, this thing's like breaking off. It's all stained and discolored here on the side. But this is one of this brand new in 65. So let's just say the next expensive one after would be like $200, maybe $400 in the box, brand new. But mine's all beat up, and I honestly, you know, if I get 10, 20 bucks for it, I'll be glad. Like, you know, I have a lot of issues with this. I think there's something missing. The red thing's broken. Where's that red thing? Yeah, that's missing. You know, the muffler. I mean, the exhaust. And there was the red thing that was missing. I don't know. You know, there's something missing. All right, so I don't know. The experts can tell with the stamp what year it is. So if you're watching this video, I'm gonna label it under Hess truck, so that will be that, and that'll indicate for you pros to, you know, to tell me what year, you know, this is based on that one marker. So I know the 3 years, the only way to tell the difference is one little thing, and I didn't educate myself on those 3 years on the Hess trucks, but I can just look at the list. So I'll just list this very old 60s. I can label it as 60s Hess truck, vintage, and just see what happens on eBay. I mean, you know, for somebody that just wants it, you know, because it's cool and it's old, yeah, I don't mind letting it go for a small price. So here's my Hess truck and gas station truck collection. All right. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. And this, like coins, like comics, like cards, you know, Hot Wheels, Matchbox, Hess trucks. Hess gas trucks are in their own category. So all the gas trucks, this is its own collector's market, and I'm glad to share my experiences and my collection with you. So I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.